when they came out, you started doing interviews, started doing press interviews, and then you said, we're going to be bringing out the Resurrection, right? Now, that was 2016. Is it coming soon?
Yeah, sooner now, because what I had to, it is such a massive undertaking that you can't do it lightly and you can't do it quickly. You have to really consider what it is that you need to show in order to be poignant. It can't be linear. You have to have many things to juxtapose against one another, even from different time periods, in order to illustrate what something means in a more full way. And I think it's going to be a real jigsaw puzzle to do. And I have two scripts, and one of them is very structured and a very strong script, and kind of more what you'd expect. And the other is like an acid trip, and because you're going into other realms and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, you're in hell. You're in, it's like, you're watching the angels fall.
Oh, wow.
It's like crazy.
Is Jim going to come back as Jesus?
Yeah, of course. Nobody.
Good.
Okay, so what did you think of that?
All right, well, that's different than what I saw, so I'm actually okay with that. And there is the idea that after the success of the first one, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure, and there's a lot of weight on it. Especially in the first one, he wasn't divorced like 2 other times, and really went through all the stuff that he was attacked spiritually with post Passion.
Yeah, I know.
There's, there could be, and I'm not saying that there is, it could be a sense of fear, trying to get into that, considering, the spiritual warfare, you're on the other side of it. So now, the repercussions that you're going to have to deal with going back into it. So yeah, I could see that. But no, I think if he does it, he's not wrong. There is the descent into hell, and there is probably the linear, the above ground, what the apostles are trying to do, hiding and all this other stuff. And then you have what's going on there. So yeah, it definitely seems interesting.
Well, the fact that he's deciding between two scripts is interesting to me. Is that it's basically, is he going to take the safe way or the more complex way? And
yeah.
to me, he seems like a guy who's going to take the complex one.
I hope so.
I mean, just the energy he had about when he explained why there's a second script.
Yeah,
like he seemed like he found that one much more. I mean, it's much more spiritual, it sounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I hope he follows that as well. I do.
Yeah. So there just seems like there's a future for movies, maybe, hopefully, that are building around different producers and different talent in that area. And I hope this proves that it can be successful and propels things forward.